seems to be the thing right now. But I hope all is well with everyone, and the new year has been off to a great start. Please remember to be gentle with yourselves. Yes, it's a new year and we all want to accomplish these big goals. I have a couple myself that I'm like, if this year ends and I don't touch some of these things, then it's a wrap. But I still need to give myself grace, and I still need to be realistic. So I still need to break down, and you should too, break down those big goals into something attainable and set mini goals for yourself to accomplish. So yeah, do that and you will have a great year. Reduce your stress and any anxiety that you feel when it comes to your goals, because then you will see yourself accomplishing something towards that big goal. Anyways, that's not why I'm here. So a couple days ago, one of my little babies, we had a little accident and the top of my lip got bursted. I don't know how to say that in English. Bust my lip in Patois. He busted my lip. And it showed me how conscious I was about appearances and how conscious we are, when things happen to our outward appearance, we kind of want to kind of hide in the back and, cover up our face, cover up whatever it is that's distorted, for want of a better word. And, because so it happened on Saturday, and then Sunday when I went to church, my mouth was still a little swollen, but it wasn't obvious, right? But I was so conscious about it. I was so conscious that I didn't do my regular walking around telling people hi. I was, sitting quietly. If people came and told me hi, I said hi and hugged them. But I was very limited with my movements just because of how conscious I was. And, it really showed me that we need to remember that the Lord and everybody else should be more focused on your inward beauty and not your external beauty. We need to not let this external thing control our actions. It was something that was barely noticeable unless you were staring at me, and it just crippled me in some form of a way, and that's just sad. So it came to me, and I said I'm gonna share that we should just make sure that what we're doing, yes, we want to look good, and all these things are given to us to look nice. You comb your hair, you put on nice clothes, yada yada yada. But don't spend more time on the outward and neglect the inward. And don't let anything that scars or bruises the outward cause you now to sink back into a hole and not be yourself because you feel less attractive than you normally would. Don't let that stop you, because the beauty that you behold